pop star Beyoncé brought a touch of girl power to this year's Glastonbury Festival, becoming the first female solo act to headline the Pyramid stage. She was joined by an all-female band and encouraged the large number of fans at the front of the crowd to join in as she performed some of her biggest female anthems. OK. Now, most commentators today are declaring Beyoncé made girl power history. So do you think, ladies, that she's a symbol of empowerment for today's young women?
Yeah, can I just quickly say to David, woolies come from sheep, wellies come from Wellington boots, and willies come from Wales. Empowerment. Yeah, she's brilliant, she's beautiful, she's gorgeous, she's a fantastic singer. As far as empowering people, I'm always a bit nervous about this because we've had great entertainers. I think she's too far removed from somebody in the street to think her life has got a lot to do with my life. Of course it's about success, it's about reaching for the stars, but you know, I don't quite see the impact. And why do we always have to put names on? Why can't she just be a great singer and entertainer? Why does she have to empower people?
Well, with a name like Beyoncé, she can't exactly work in woolies, can she?
Or willies. Well, I think she is empowering, you know. Last night I sat in my kitchen and I thought, I was intrigued to see how she would work on that lineup because it's not the kind of music that Glastonbury is known for, although
not at all.
A couple of years ago her husband headlined and transformed the landscape of Glastonbury, some would say. And I sat there and I was so engrossed by it. I knocked back a bottle of wine. By the end of the night, I was dancing on my own in the kitchen. I had such a good time last night with Beyoncé. And do you know what? I got a bit teary at the end, / drunk.
But she is fantastic. But actually, equally again, you know, why can't she just put a long dress on and sing as well as she does? Why do we have to have the whole?
Well, Bella's because this is what she does.
Because yeah, and that's fine.
Well, let me just. I tell you what.
To empower a young girl to think that it's not empowering in terms of making yourself an intelligent woman that it's pop. It's about everything else.
Oh, that is intelligent. I'm sorry. She is a smart artist. She writes. She produces.
Then why doesn't she just sing the songs and sing them as a great singer instead of doing all that as well?
Because she's a performer and performers perform, and a part of her performance is her choreography. And Michael Jackson always used to wear sequin socks so that the
eye feet. What does she want us to look at then?
Let me finish.
No, but that's his feet.
He grabbed his crotch as well.
What I would say is that there was a reason for that. He would say that it was to train people's eyes to his feet, to focus on what it is that he thought that he did that nobody else could. No, her dance, her legs, what she does with her legs. If you'd watched the entire set last night, as I did, through the bottom of a glass of wine, you'd see that she's quite an extraordinary dancer as well. And I think that's what she's a triple threat. She sings, she dances, she writes.
I think she looks fantastic.
Yes, I'm not saying she's
my jealousy is overwhelming. Those legs go up to the sky. The thing is, at the end of the day, it's an entertainment show. It's a business. She's a business. She's selling what she's got, and she sells it very well. I can't sell anything anymore.
Stop it.
But no, but I love it. But I have to say, a little bit. It's a little bit sexual, and also it's a little bit uncomfortable when they gyrate and you know they get down and dirty and you know.
Does it make you feel awkward?
I feel a little bit kind of just don't do. I'll go make a cup of tea and come back.
But the thing is,
but I will say though, those girls didn't they look wonderful in those legs and things.
I think she's an awesome performer too. I think, and just the fact that she can do that. I mean, most of us can't do it. That's why we don't do it. But if you could flap your legs like that and have that much control over your thighs, you'd be doing it every day. I have to say, I've got a bit of a dilemma because although I think she's a phenomenal talent and unbelievably gifted, I'm not sure about the empowering girls kind of thing because I've got an 11-year-old daughter. I wouldn't want her to learn to do that flapping thing as a child. But equally, and also I'm so aware of the sexualisation of young girls as well, and I think that kind of dancing and those promos don't help. But not to take anything away from Beyoncé, she's an awesome talent, and I'm sure she's just doing what she feels she has to do. Maybe she doesn't feel she has to be empowering women. She's just doing her job.
It's a show.
Yeah.
Showbiz.
And a very
Showbiz.
good one.
And what a show, absolutely. OK, break time now, but we'll be back in 3 for a chat with the iconic...